Hello everyone, today a special edition. It's a side tour of the Tang poetry. So we had the poet of Deng Youzhou Lou. So I'm at the real site of Youzhou Lou. So I changing the wheels to the site here around so you can have a look around. So this is a site, so you can see the Jiqiu Lan Gu. Jiqiu is another name of the Youzhou Lou, so you can see here photo. And then the map. So the west mountains of Beijing, and then the flat and a little small hill here is the Jiqiu, and the Youzhou Lou is the building, a high-rise building on this hill. So, and then you see the current second reign, third reign, fourth reign, fifth reign of Beijing. When Chen Zang climbed up this high-rise building on the small hill, so he can overlook the surroundings of the Beijing city areas. At that time, it's not a capital; it's the frontier towns, army stations here. Let's have a little reminder of the poem,登幽州台. Okay, which is roughly a little behind me or around me, so you can see it's quite flat nowadays. And behind the map I just show you is a little river, so I'll show you later on after point. 登幽州台，陈子昂。前不见古人，后不见来者。念天地之悠悠，独苍然而气下。So 前不见古人, he cannot see the ancestors ahead. Ancestor refers to the Yan king, the king of Yan country, 1,000 years ahead of Chen Zang, roughly 300 BC. And 后不见来者, how he didn't see the followers. Actually, he include himself as followers because the ancient, his ancestors, is so brave. He make this building, high-rise building, to summon the most talented people to make his country rich and strong, so he can compete with the Qin king of Qin, who became the first emperor. So you can see actually in that times a lot of people is so competitive, and they want to be the king of kings, the emperors. Now you see all the elder people is playing cards, play chess, Chinese chess. You can see there's river. Okay, this is the Jiqiu today, and I hope this can give you a better understanding what Chen Zang is talking about and the real situation is at. So you see the little dog? I used to walk my dog here as well, and that makes some more special connections with this site. So I hope this point or this video also makes some special connection to you as well. This is used to be the main river for the ancient Beijing city, and not far from there is a very famous Taoist temple, Quanzhenjiao, and he has a book telling the story. He was invited by Genghis Khan, and he went from the Shandong province. At that time, he was in Shandong province, and to the Central Asia to meet Genghis Khan. And it was believed that he persuaded Genghis Khan not to slaughter, to make the city massacres anymore, to make good, to make peace to the peoples he conquered. And when he come back to Beijing city, he was a lot of place quite near here. So I will walk around, go to there and make another video. So let's see the Taoist temple. The Genghis Khan a lot gave Quan Zhenjiao. The person's name is, or the monk, maybe should I call him a monk, whatever, is Qiu Chuji. Okay, see you around at the Taoist temple, Baiyun Guan. So I'm on the midway to the Taoist temple, Baiyun Guan. To the east of this side is the Jiqiu we just visited. And the midway, we saw a very, very beautiful pagoda, or stupa, which is Liao's time. So you can see on the south, this very beautiful pagoda. And then we go to the west, continue our way to the west. Another 100 meters will arrive the temple. Now I'm at the wall of the temple. So the wall is a temple east wall. And this small building, Qinfeng Lou, give a little hint. It could be something from Shanxi province, or the place, ancient place of Qin, which is my hometown, Xi'an or Chang'an, in ancient time. And another connection of this temple is the Taoism is originated from the place of area of Qin, the place of Qin, or places around Xi'an, Chang'an city. And the Qiu Chuji's master, Shifu, is a people of Qinren. So, see, we are here by Yunguan, and here they have a medical practice temples. Okay, you can have a look here. Okay. So it used to be started at Tang dynasty because the emperor of Tang, they think they are the relatives of the Taoisms, the first Taoism who created Taoism. So they promoted the Taoism in Tang dynasty quite a lot. I think they closed the door already. This place is a very familiar place for me as well, because that's the place for me to walk my dog as well. This is the temple's briefings. So it's all the self introductions. So this place is the first Taoist temple. It's the number one, I should say, it's the number one Taoist temple in China. So, believe it or not, that's the word of the Baiyunguan. So this is a diagram. I'm at the main gate here. Okay, you can see here. it preserved pretty well because it's normally most temples is not so big structure. There's a line, stone line, and 3 entry is the highest structures, because normal small temples only have 1 entry. 3 is the most. If you can see a 5 entry main gate, that means that's a royal temple. Very good place to see the walls with carvings. This is the typical architect. Wow, the lines, see? The tails. This one is preserved pretty much well. And here you see is a little line and the crown. That means this one is a female line. So on the other side, if you can see that, it's a ball under the clouds of that line. So that is a male line. Okay, to stop here, and I wish you have a very good day.